Hello viewers, as you already know that we do in-depth research on important issues happening around the world. Continuing this series, we want to draw your attention today towards awakening the freedom of expression among the aware, courageous and patriotic citizens of our beloved India. Today we are here to talk about a serious and worrying issue which is weakening the democratic structure of India from within. Therefore we call all the pro-democracy political leaders globally to watch this report on India. This anti-democracy acts are well-planned conspiracy by the current Modi government in India to reduce the power of the Right to Information, RTI, Act and bring a new, oppressive law, called the TPDP Act, to violate your fundamental rights to express your views and know the truth are all aimed to tarnish the fabric of democracy in India. Friends, this is a black day for your democracy, and it cannot be tolerated by citizens of this country silently. Citizens will raise voices against this undemocratic moves of government under every possible constitutional process. Friends, it's our silent observations that governmental illogical practices to curb transparency that has never happened in the past in history of India. But nowadays, after 2014, Modi government tries to avoid the informations not only from the citizens but also from Supreme Court of India in the name of national security. This things we have seen in the matter of Rafael scam, Pegasus scams, and when courts pressurize Modi government to provide informations, then it provide information in sealed envelopes, keeping it classified from general citizens, the real owners of India. Secondly, Modi government seems reluctant to provide information to citizens under RTI Act by idiotically stating that this information is classified, or no data exists, or sometimes don't even bother to reply on the issues. So lots of this types of transparency shortcomings by Modi government raises our eyebrows, and as per our observations, all this anti-democratic shortcomings do not happen in the healthy democracies around the world, be it US, UK, Canada, or even in neighborhood Bangladesh and Sri Lanka. Therefore, friends, this present Modi government and its various anti-democratic acts to curb transparency and 24/7 circulating illogical religious sentiments by its non-registered pro-BJP outfits to divide society on castes and religions seems not good and viable for poor and developing democracy of India for its long-term sustenance. Rather, it's dangerous for the future unity of beautiful democracy such as India. And thereby it becomes very serious topic, friends. And therefore we request not only you but we also request all the pro-democracy politicians in India and around the world to watch and understand our entire report on this serious topic till the end. As Indian democracy is the soul of the global democracy and nowadays under present Modi regime, it's on the verge of collapse, and if it collapses then it will not only be a loss to India but entire global democracies will shake. Therefore it's most important for the entire global democracies to start thinking now. Friends, remember that golden time when the Right to Information Act had awakened a new hope in India in the reigns of Congress, UPA government. It was a powerful weapon that gave the common man the power to question the government, monitor its policies and expose corruption. The RTI law promoted transparency and accountability, which strengthened the foundation of democracy and increased the confidence of citizens. But today, it is very sad to say that today's Modi government, which should be the guardian of freedom and rights, is bent on weakening that important right. This is a betrayal, and the citizens of India will have to raise their voice against it even more legally. Friends, today such steps are being gradually taken by the Modi government, due to which the edge of the RTI Act is getting reduced. Earlier, there was no hesitation in giving information to government departments, but now reluctance has become a common thing. Purposely, applications are kept pending for months. Citizens are given vague and misleading answers, and courageous citizens who try to find out the truth are harassed and intimidated in various ways. Is the government afraid that if the real information reaches the people, their misdeeds will be exposed? Do they not want citizens to know how their tax money is being used? Do the people in the government want to promote corruption and are afraid of transparency? This is a violation of your rights, and it should not be tolerated silently. Citizens have to unite against this and raise their voice. From every platform, friends, this is not all. Now another grave danger is looming in front of us, TPDP Act. Although the full details about this law have not been made public yet, the indications that are being received are also a huge threat to your freedom of expression. See, under this TPDP Act, if you or any citizen of India, even if he is a journalist of the press media, who exposes the misdeeds of people in society, then he too will have to take a consent letter from the person involved in corruption before exposing the name of that criminal and person involved in corruption through social media, i.e. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube or news. If a written consent letter was not taken from the person involved in corruption, officer, leader and industrialist who got loans worth trillions of rupees waived off by the government, and their name is exposed by you or the journalists in front of the public through digital or any medium of media, then you or the media will have to immediately remove that post, media link, and moreover, that corrupt person can also make a legal demand of 250 crore rupees. Now you tell me, friends, will such corrupt people give their consent letter to publish their news and expose their corrupt deeds in front of the public? Don't you feel that by bringing such a law, Modi government is giving an edge to the officers, politicians and corrupt industrialists involved in corruption? By imposing a penalty of 250 crores under this act, doesn't the government want to tighten the noose on common citizens and journalists like you so that corruption is not exposed in the society? That is why, friends, now it seems that the government now wants to suppress every voice that criticizes or disagrees with its policies. Expressing your opinion on social media, raising questions on the policies of the government on any public platform, sharing your thoughts openly, all this can come under the purview of this new law and we can be punished for it. Do we want to live in a society where we are also afraid of what we are saying and what we are thinking? Is this the freedom for which the forefathers of India sacrificed everything? Do we want to be imprisoned in a cage where we are not even allowed to breathe according to our will? This is an attack on the soul of the citizens, and we have to oppose it strongly, at every level. Friends, we ask you, the aware citizens of the country, will you keep watching this injustice silently? Will you let your freedom be snatched away so easily? Do you want your children to grow up in a country where they do not have the right to know the truth and express their opinion? This is not just a matter of two laws. This is a matter of the entire country of India. It is a matter of the future. If you do not raise your voice today, if you do not oppose these oppressive policies within constitutional limits, tomorrow you will have to pay an even bigger price. Corruption and injustice will prevail, and your future generations will be forced to live in a country where speaking the truth will be a crime and where the government will impose its will on every citizen. We feel you cannot let this happen, never. Friends, so, today with full passion and determination we appeal to you to open your eyes and recognize this danger. Raise your voice. Unite and put pressure on the government to stop its conspiracy to weaken the RTI Act and immediately withdraw any undemocratic and oppressive law like TPDP. Friends, you have to protect your right to information, because it gives citizens the power to hold the government accountable. You have to protect your freedom of expression, because it is the soul of democracy. You have to protect your democracy, because this is the foundation on which the future of India rests. This is a fight for all of us, and we have to win it together. Let us all take a pledge that we will fight for our rights in a constitutional way and protect the democratic values of our India at all costs. Arise India, wake up India, and raise your voice. In Hindi it's called Satyameva Jayate, or let the truth prevail. Now with this we also ask the global leaders to keep their eyes open on India and on the day-to-day anti-democratic acts by Modi government, because democracy, citizens' voting systems, all are on the verge of collapse in India, and if democracy dies in India in line with Russia and China, then believe us, it will be a big problem for the entire democratic economies around the world. Therefore, better beware now. Our thoughtful audience, we work hard to bring these important issues and topics to you in a clear and time-saving manner. So please like, share and subscribe and motivate our team, and also comment your views on this important topic. Please visit our website VOPGLOBAL.org and raise your voice. Also join us by downloading your volunteer press card available on our website and share your views and news. Team Digital Media, Voice of the People International.